Hey YouTube, Frankie back for a ranking video. I've seen a lot of ranking videos over the years. No one's ranking videos are ever wrong, it's just their opinion, but I haven't seen a lot on the band Poison. They've been the top 15 band of mine since 1986, since I saw the video for Cry Tough on the Pepsi Power Hour here in Canada. I was hooked right from the moment, and I remember buying the cassette right after, and well, I'm basically a Poison fan for life. It is what it is. They're a party rock band, and I like that. So yeah. So they have 6 studio albums, and I count Poison. That's a covers album, and I count any greatest hits. No half live, half studio, and I count any of that. Just 6 studio albums. So in 6th place from 1993, I have Native Tongue. Right from the get-go, the artwork. Picture on the back, you can tell this is not the party rock band Poison. This is more, we're trying to fit in with the times. We're better musicians than we've been, credited as. And yeah, this album kind of fell flat. It's a good album. It's not great. I mean, Stan, the first single, it was a good tune. A bit preachy. Until You Suffer Some, great ballad, or power ballad, great tune. But the deeper cuts on this album, 7 Days Over You, Blind Faith, Raw Child Ride, those are killer tracks. But I mean, some of the stuff is just, it's, to me, it's not Poison. Richie Zito did a great job producing it. They sang great on this album, but from 1993, 6th place, Native Tongue. 5th place from 2002, we have Hollyweird. The party rock band was back. To me, a great album. Just got to take 3 tracks off where CC DeVille sings. It sounds more like Samantha 7 than actual Poison. But I mean, Squeezebox, I like the remake. Shooting Star, Wishful Thinking. I mean, yeah, it's party rock, except for the song CCD sings. And the last track on this album is from 2001. This album was released in 2002. They released a CD single called Rockstar. Yeah, and they put this on it, which is absolutely a killer track. So yeah, back to the party rock. The only thing is, I wish they would remix this album. It doesn't sound very good. It sounds like it's recorded in a bathroom, honestly. But if they remixed it or even re-recorded it, I think this album is fantastic. So number 5 on 2002, Hollyweird. 1986, the debut. This one's coming in 4th place. Let's Look What the Cat Dragged In. The singles, obviously, Cry Tough, where I discovered them. Talk Dirty to Me, I Won't Forget You, Killer. I never really did like I Want Action very much, but some of the deeper cuts, they get weaker as they go, except for Want Some, Need Some, and Look What the Cat Dragged In. Those 2 tracks are killer. I thought Want Some, Need Some should have been a single. But I mean, yeah, that's the blueprint for Poison right there. Fantastic. So 4th place, 1986. Look What the Cat Dragged In. Coming in at number 3, 1988. Probably their most popular album due to the number 1 hit, Rose As Thorn. It is Open Up and Say All. Produced by Tom Werman. Nothing But a Good Time, Fallen Angel. I mean, killer tracks. But as you go deeper in the album, the tracks get a little weaker. I mean, Love on the Rocks and Look What You Can't Touch is pretty much the same song with different lyrics, but it is what it is. Yeah, so coming in 3rd place, I'm going to put Open Up and Say Off in 1988. My second favorite Poison album from 1990, Flesh and Blood. Yeah, recorded right here in Vancouver. I think this is their best album with the deep cuts, except for number 1. Except for number 1. I mean, everything from Valley of Lost Souls right up to Life Loves a Tragedy. Absolutely killer. Strange Days of Uncle Jack's was just like an intro, and Poor Boy Blues is absolutely terrible in my opinion, but other than that, to cut it down to a 12-track album, absolutely awesome. And my number 1 album that's going to surprise some, but this originally was recorded in 95, 96, intended for a 96 release. New guitar player at the time, Lou Sorrentino. It is Crack a Smile. I don't count the And More part because that's just a shitty Poison unplugged tracks added on to the album. But the actual album that was supposed to be track 1 to track 12, to me it is killer. After Native Tongue, it was back to the party rock band, and see the logo is back to where it should be. The cheesy lyrics are there, the funness is there, the party rock band is back. When I go reach for a Poison album, I reach for this one first because this is absolutely my favorite. I wish it would be issued on vinyl. Too bad it wouldn't, but I mean, best thing you ever had. Shut Up, Make Love. Cover the Rolling Stone. Can you imagine 1996 if they come out with a remake of Cover the Rolling Stone? In the post-grunge world that was 1996, that'd been a breath of fresh air. They might actually scrape through the shit pile that was the glam bands falling down. Every single one of them pretty much fell down, but I think they would have had a shot if they would have actually stuck through, and Capitol Records would have put it out. So yeah, it's my number one. So to recap, number one, Crack a Smile. 2, Flesh and Blood. 3, Open Up and Say Ah. 4, Look What the Cat Dragged In. 5, Hollyweird. And 6, Native Tongue. So there's my little ranking video of the Poison studio albums. Until next time, Frankie's over and out. Cheers.